Welcome to the Indie Music Plus podcast, episode 13. I am your host, JoJo Keys, and with your other host here, Mr. David Werba.
David Werba, thank you.
David Werba, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're recording live on Blab every Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, with the Musicians Roundtable discussion coming shortly after that. And so we have some great music to share tonight. Our podcast and website and everything about Indie Music Plus just keeps getting better and better and better. Wouldn't you say?
No, I agree. I mean, it's kind of redonkulous how good the music is tonight. And I also want to let people know that I applied several bottles of hair gel to my hair tonight. So hopefully I look all right. Because that's important. It's important to the kids out there. Need to look.
It looks like you got a haircut or something.
No, it's just several bottles of hair gel. That's all it is.
And it's light there in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, it is. It's
really dark in there.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's see. And no shaving, yes. So indie music. This week has been amazing. We have a lot of reviews coming down the pipe, as I like to say. I have to actually make time to write them all. And they're all awesome songs. We have a brand new one talking about Jillian Core, a country artist from Nashville. This week we've also had some, we're going to start promoting some artists from Netherlands and from all over the United States and all over the world. So things are growing. You had something to say about the website?
SEO is just like spiking like crazy. And that probably is Chinese to a lot of people. It might even be Chinese to Chinese people. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, why is the SEO spiking? It's that's probably a different discussion, maybe a blab in itself. But it's just like Google, it reads all the social triggers, all the social media channels, of which we're everywhere. And as we're growing, so are the artists. And they're pushing everything out, and it's just this machine that's it's just going viral, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah, as you said, it's building itself.
I hate that word viral. It's like, oh, we just went viral, dude. But like we're getting some really good like sharing statistics on a lot of our blog posts and a lot of our social media campaigns and SoundCloud promotion, all that stuff. Even on YouTube in this podcast in itself, it all helps. And as one kind of channel rises, so do all the others. That's just kind of how SEO works. So
totally. Well, let's start talking about some music. We're gonna listen to Jack the Radio and the song "Bad Man." Jack the Radio with Bad Man on the Indie Music Plus podcast. I gotta tell you, man, when I heard that song, I just sat here going, yes.
That's really highbrow, like a critique right there. Yes. No, I was like, I really liked the song. I was like, really, I was trying to find like the proper influence, like that his voice. I'm like, who does he sound like? I was like really bothering me. At first, it was just kind of like almost like a crowd sound in terms of vocals, like Fun. You know, the band Fun kind of it's pretty popular past few years, but I came to John Fogerty. Like that was the closest I could find to that voice. You know, it was very cool. Like really cool song, good energy. What are your thoughts on it, man?
Yeah, I liked everything about it. I mean, you know, it's just high energy and it's got lots of hooks to it. You know, that I can sing all day long and nice full sound. I'd really like to see it live. I hope, you know, it'd be one of those bands where I'd go and hope that it would sound somewhat like the album. You know what I mean?
John Fogerty, or do you hear anything else in there or for the vocals? Like, I really like the vocals, man.
I honestly, dude, I don't listen to vocals a whole lot. I mainly like listen to instrumentation and music and stuff. I like his vocals. I mean, that's really what I can say about him. I don't really draw too many comparisons most of the time. You know, I kind of take it for what it is. But yeah, I mean, overall, the music, a lot of the stuff that we've been hearing lately, a lot of what I hear, what I think when I hear it comes back to Foster the People. There's a lot of sounds like that today that I enjoy that sounds like that. So that's kind of where I go towards. Obviously they're not exactly like that or anything, but.
All right, cool. Who do we have next?
We have the featured artist for this week, March 7th. I just finished up her video. Should probably be on our YouTube channel right now. Her name is Jean Ray. She's a 21-year-old hip-hop artist from Atlanta. And she's actually going to be on the show Fatal Attraction coming up. I believe she said it was March 21st. She's going to be acting on that. And she has a lot of awesome things going. So we're going to check out her song, If I Go. So this is If I Go by Jean Ray.
That don't mean that I moved on, but I've cried these tears a million times and I'm tired of trying. Here we go again, another fuss, more fights, and here I am once more, trying to make things right. If this ain't meant to be, then baby I'll just leave, 'cause I don't wanna be the reason for your misery. See, I've done all I can do with no help from you. You never cared, so what is there to lose? And all I ever knew was how to try again. But instead, if I go, then I'm gone. That don't mean that I moved on, but I've cried these tears a million times and I'm tired of trying. If I go, then I'm gone. Don't mean that I moved on, but I've cried these tears a million times and I'm tired of trying. Now here I stand, crossroads again. See, I don't wanna leave, but my patience is wearing thin. Do you care for me? Or can you make me believe? I can see things just aren't the way they used to be. See, I've done all I can do.
Jean Ray with her song If I Go. That's a featured artist on the Indie Music Plus site this week. I really like that girl. She was actually a promo client, and I checked her out and I liked her video so much. She had a video on YouTube where she was wearing like these bibs and it was like all colorful and the song was really cool, and I pretty much instantly emailed her and I was like, yeah, I want to feature you. So it was a cool chick, man. She was fun to hang out with too.
Got a little Beyonce in there. Can't deny that. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, like the kind of like the female hip hop R&B scene. I'm not too close to personally, but it was amazing. You know, just yet again, another artist where when I hear it, if it was like on television or something, I would be like, yeah, sounds great. Like, cool song. Like, I wouldn't flinch. It deserves to be there. Like, it's well produced and awesome vocals. And yeah, I'm going to look her up after tonight's show and look into her other media stuff. Does she have a website or anything that kind of keeps people updated on her developments with media?
I'm sure she does. I don't have that handy at the moment, but she's still in development. You know, she said that her dad is and her mom are her managers, but they're you know, they live in Atlanta, so you know, if you live there long enough and go to the right places, you probably meet some people. So, and she said that her dad is somewhat connected, you know, and so he's able to get her some studio stuff and all that. So yeah, she's working it, man.
Cool. I'm pretty excited about our last artist, Joe. So
you like this?
Oh, the last artist that's coming up. Yeah. Go ahead and play him, man. Do the lead-in.
I like it too. This was a straight up submission off the website. Because I'll go through, and if anybody out there that's a musician or a band, singer, songwriter, anything, all genres, you can submit your music to our website, either for promotions, reviews. You can go to the musician services section for that. You can also submit music to Indie Music Plus by going to the Submit Music tab. You can submit to be a featured artist, submit to be and submit to be on the podcast. So this is an artist that I would call it mining the podcast submissions, and where I go through and literally look through 20 or 30 at a time. And this this band, Banadu, really caught my eye. I really don't know much about them, but this is their tune Reason Why. And you're really going to enjoy them. This is really my vein too, like My Bloody Valentine, you know, kind of really spacey alternative type stuff.
All right, I got to go like this. You know when I go like this, Joe? That means I'm really excited. Like, oh, wow. One of my top 5 songs of all time, period, is Feel It All Around by Washed Out. It's actually the theme song for Portlandia. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, same type of feel. Like, it's just kind of like spacey vocals with kind of like a trance, you know, fusion type of vibe. Man, dude, I could like listen to that music just all day.
Yep.
All day. And it was like right in that zone. And I loved it. I really loved this song.
Kind of a good one too that reminds me of it, or is sort of the same vein for these days as far as the new like synth indie pop is like Passion Pit. Stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, sure.
I really love that kind of stuff too. So yeah, we got some really stuff coming through the website. If you want to be involved, you can hook up with us on Facebook. We have a brand new Facebook group called Indie Music Plus. We're almost 100 members strong, and we just keep growing every single day. If you want to join, you can just go there and request to join. You can also hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all the social media channels at Indie Music Plus. Yes, sir.
Pinterest, Joe. What didn't something cool? There you go.
I'm glad I mentioned that. So I'm fairly active on Pinterest, for those of you that don't know. Actually, if you go to Pinterest and type in JoJo Keys and then go to Pinners, normally I come up number 1 on Pinterest. I'm going on 30,000 followers. I actually spend a lot of time on Pinterest. I actually like it. So on Pinterest, I actually got a message from House of Blues earlier this week, and they invited me to be a contributor on a couple of their boards. So you can go to my Pinterest channel, JoJo Keys, and the board Epic Concert Photos and Live, Breathe Music, I think it's called. Those 2 boards I am a contributor of. So if you go there and do me a favor and follow those boards and like and repin a lot of those pins on there, especially if you see me, that I'm the one that's pinned them, that'll be really cool. So exciting stuff.
House of Blues goes one of our favorite venues that we both played at in our past live touring careers. Mostly Chicago for me.
Chicago
what
twice.
City did you play at House
there
of
was
Blues?
There was another city, but honestly, I don't remember. But there was actually playing in Atlanta at a former House of Blues that was called the Tabernacle. That was really cool, too.
It's like a top 5 typing up because House of Blues is probably easily the top 5 venues I've ever played at. The one in Chicago. Amazing. But yeah, that was a really cool little piece of news. You know, it was just kind of like a validation that what we're doing is working, and kind of people see us and notice us, and you know that's a really big brand.
Cool
you know,
thing about it for me is next time I go to New York City, they're going to set me up with a show and a dinner. So that's really exciting to me because I get to go. Yeah, the music school that I teach at is going to in September has the opportunity or the pleasure, actually, because it's all set up. We're doing a recital at the Carnegie Hall. So I'm going to be in New York, and I don't know the exact date. It's a weekend at the end of September. So I'm going to go ahead and take them up on that offer. So, all right. Anything else you want to say on this episode 13?
No, man. It's all about hair gel and throat spray and just amazing music. Cool. And
so anybody out there this
times,
week,
as always,
just go ahead and hit us up if you're in a band. We're going to head out. This is the Indie Music Plus podcast, episode 13. I'm JoJo Keys here with David Werba, and we'll catch you next week. Keep making great music.